Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 3 and 4. So I had a lot of fun with the first two episodes of The Big Bang Theory. A lot of people were commenting, asking me to continue the show, and so here I am. I'm a man of the people, at least I strive to be. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with the first two episodes. It was a very enjoyable experience. Like I said briefly in the after talk, I might not have had the most clear breakdown as possible, but I did my best under the circumstances. But I did say I got some of the same flavors as Friends, but not exactly. Honestly, not as much as I kind of expected going into it, which is interesting. I mean, I love Friends to death, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of liking something a little bit different for this show. I mean, who knows where exactly we're going to go with these characters, with the feel of the show. But anyways, for now, I'm very, very excited to be checking out more episodes of The Big Bang Theory. And for this first whole month, I'm going to put out the full reactions for free on my Patreon, similar to what I did when I started reacting to Friends. If you want to watch the full unedited reaction that's up on my Patreon right now, you can watch it completely for free. You can also watch the next two episodes, episodes 5 and 6. Those are also out. Those are also going to be free. I would appreciate if you play this YouTube video in the background just to help the algorithm to boost this, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I get it. Let's just get right into it. The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 3 and 4.
Here we are, gentlemen. The gates of Elzebub.
What is this? This is a video game?
This is what the last 97 hours have been about.
What game is this?
A horde of armed goblins on the other side of that gate guarding the Sword of Azeroth.
Ooh, prepare, prepare.
Shift B.
Slash that move! Slash that move!
Information!
This honestly looks like it must be a great game night.
The trap, they're flanking us! He's got me!
Oh no!
The Sword of Azeroth!
Don't fail!
Sheldon, I am the Sword Master!
He's in character, maybe too much.
Try, peasants!
Master teleported.
You ran away?
He's selling the Sword of Azeroth on eBay.
What?
I'm a rogue night elf. Don't you people read character descriptions?
Oh dang!
I am the Sword Master!
Was that a real game they were playing? I feel like it might have been, but I honestly don't know. I wish we could have seen the live gameplay.
And go swimming? I just built a virtual pool.
I can't look at you or your avatar right now.
Ooh, traitor, traitor! Never forget.
Sounds like your neighbor's home.
I thought she was laughing at them.
The mail you took accidentally on purpose so you'd have an excuse to talk to her.
Oh, right. Penny, the mailman did it again.
Oh.
What's up, bro?
Oh.
Not much.
There goes his good mood.
Civil servants have a documented propensity to, snap. Oh, and bye.
Bro.
I think you made it more awkward.
Penny, for your thoughts.
Kissing? What kind of kissing? Cheeks, lips, chase, French?
Oh my gosh. He's like, be specific.
What is wrong with you?
I'm a romantic.
I don't know if you are.
I didn't like the look of the guy.
Because he looks better than you.
Yeah.
That's honest.
Analyze the data so that you don't crash into Geek Mountain again.
Can you repeat that, please?
And she falls into your arms with the pepper spray.
That happens in a marathon?
Harassment law? I'm a self-taught expert.
Is that something to brag about?
I'm not gonna ask her to strip naked and dance.
Oh, then you're probably okay.
500 kilowatt oxygen iodine laser to heat up my cup of noodles.
Actually, it sounds pretty cool.
More of a biosocial exploration with a neurochemical overlay.
No. This is how you're asking someone out?
Characterize it as the modification of our colleague/friendship paradigm with the... We don't need to quibble over terminology.
It actually is a pretty fancy way to ask someone out.
Romantic comedy featuring the talents of Hugh Grant or Sandra Bullock.
Not bad, not bad.
Biochemical reaction during the goodnight kiss?
Heart rate, pheromones, etc. Yes. You mean kiss you now?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Closed mouth but romantic. Mint?
Thank you.
This is so straightforward.
Shall I count down from 3?
No, I think it needs to be spontaneous.
Is this spontaneous? Already I feel like it's not, but okay. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
A good kiss, reasonable technique, no extraneous spittle. Other hand, no arousal.
Ooh, ooh, that's huge.
Ah.
But that's probably because it was a kiss in a vacuum, right? You can't kiss in a vacuum.
Thank you.
A very time-efficient way to date, I will say that.
None at all?
Oh, it's just not his day, huh?
If you were a robot, would you want me to tell you?
No. Ignorance is bliss.
Would I be bound by Asimov's 3 laws of robotics?
Please explain them to me, because I don't know them.
Yourself or allowed yourself to be harmed except in cases where a human being would have been in danger.
No.
I smell robot.
That would be a great plot twist at the end of the show, right?
Internet's been down for half an hour.
We tried kissing, but the Earth didn't move. Then the 383 miles that it was going to move anyway.
I mean, of course. Goes without saying.
It's gonna be 2 weeks of moping, calling me to come down to pet stores to look at cats.
He's trying to cope here.
You could power down.
Plenty of eligible women, and Leonard could have his...
Anyone his age?
And we sway.
We got our eye on you. I've been there. You're in for a treat.
You have? Okay.
Don't know me, you my chains.
You have to wear headphones too.
Oh, I hope that scratching post is for you.
Definitely.
Einstein, Newton, and Sergeant Fuzzy Boots.
Go with the last one.
This is obviously about Penny.
I mean, that is true.
The woman's not interested in me. The woman rejected me.
Not necessarily. She was just with another guy.
A little man with a flashlight searching for a circuit breaker.
Dang. That's a smart roast. I think his odds are better than that.
That she did not reject you. You did not ask her out.
Very good point.
Could ask her out.
No, that was not my point.
I mean, you could. Why not? What do you have to lose?
You're right. I should march over there and ask her out.
Is he really gonna do it? No.
We're getting a cat.
Oh, come on. He might succeed.
Clarify here. By dinner, I mean supper.
Supper?
Or dinner.
Just, you're overcomplicating it.
6:30's great.
Okay.
Who else coming?
Might all be there.
Oh, come on.
I'll get my chisel.
Bye.
Because of the stone, right?
Okay, I'll see you 6:30.
Hey, he should have said, no, just me and you. Dang, that's a lot of sweat. Oh my gosh. He needs help.
Could you be more specific? Dark crescent-shaped patterns under your arms conceal it nicely.
You didn't join us because you stuffed yourself with a chicken carbonara sub at Quiznos. You're right. Alcohol, poor judgment. It could go well.
Two of you passing awkwardly in the hall until one of you breaks down and moves to another zip code.
Oof.
Could have stopped it. It could go well.
I could've, I would've.
Oh, what do you mean?
We couldn't go to the restaurant and have a lovely dinner. Things we have in common.
Yeah.
There's a pause. We both know what's happening. Haunts me. This thing is going the distance. We're gonna have sex.
Lower your voice.
Having a panic attack.
Calm down.
Calm down. I wouldn't be having a panic attack. That's why they got a panic attack.
Deep breaths.
Now, close your eyes.
How's his
Why?
bedside manner gonna be?
Try to increase your alpha wave activity.
Excuse me?
Kidding. I can't go through with this. You need to call her and cancel.
No. Just go through with it.
Tell her.
I don't know. Tell her I'm sick.
Don't cancel. Is he really gonna do that?
Nothing so critical that she'll feel uncomfortable.
So I'm assuming nothing venereal.
Don't have him text the excuse.
Had a routine colonoscopy and haven't quite bounced back.
No.
Show up. She'll still be expecting you.
You should be expecting me.
These questions. I need to take another shower.
He's gonna have like 6 showers before the date. Okay, they made it.
Sheldon colonoscopy, and he hasn't quite bounced back yet.
Is that fair payback? Possibly.
Both have people in our lives who intestinal polyps in the butt.
She knows what's going on, right?
What's new in the world of physics?
With the exception of string theory, not much.
I'm sure things will pick up.
Oh,
What's
come
new
on.
at the Cheesecake Factory?
Not much.
More cheesecake.
Chocolate key lime that's moving pretty well.
Good.
Oh.
Nice and funny, but...
Can I get you started with some drinks?
No. This is a...
Bad timing, poor waiter.
Doug would just be rebound sex.
Don't get me started on rebound sex.
Like, I can't stand it.
You do not feel good after it.
Chafing, right?
Emotionally.
Yeah, emotional chafing.
Emotional chafing. What an expression. Dang, they really have nothing to talk about. Is he just too nervous?
Hey, do you want to see something cool?
Please be good.
Wow, centrifugal force.
Centripetals acting on the olive.
Oh, got distracted explaining it.
Reference frame and what?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What force was that?
Spill ketchup?
No.
I'm not okay.
Isn't that a sign of a concussion?
You got a concussion from that?
Sorry about your car.
Fine, you got most of it out the window.
Poor guy on the bike.
Dang, really? Oh, seriously, poor guy on the bike.
Good night.
Leonard,
Yeah.
What?
supposed to be a date.
This?
Don't deny it? Come on.
No.
Come on.
And out with a bunch of guys who didn't show up.
Just checking.
I think she likes him.
She knows she's been dated. Dated.
I think you're digging yourself deeper.
Concussion. I'm gonna go lay down.
How was your date?
Awesome.
Really?
Score 1 for liquor and poor judgment.
I mean, I guess it didn't go terrible, but I don't know if it went awesome.
Thinking about time travel again.
Why? Did
I
you...
want to hear your thoughts about time travel.
I would just go into the past and give it to myself, eliminating the need for me to invent it in the first place.
Okay.
I guess congratulations are in order.
Congratulations will have been in order. Not going to enjoy this party.
I know. I'm...
Oh, what party is this?
Spelunking for 45 minutes. Interesting about caves, Leonard? Nothing. Has chosen to hire you. No original research in 25 years, and
Oh,
a series of popular books that dumbed down to accommodate the duration of an average bowel movement.
that's actually amazing.
Hello.
Look at this buffet.
I love America.
Of course, but it's all Indian food. You can't find a bagel in Mumbai to save your life.
Is that true?
Here's an interesting turn of events.
What?
What? Oh.
On a date?
Work in robotics has made an amazing leap forward.
Hey, what up, science bitches?
What an introduction. She's so much taller than him.
I told you, touching's extra.
Right?
Touch is extra?
Here comes our new boss. You are?
An actual real scientist.
Dang, dang. I kind
was
of like
that?
it. I kind of like it. You get my vote.
Hired me.
Oh.
Glorified high school science teacher.
In my defense, I preface that by saying, with all due respect,
Well, then it's okay. It's all okay if you said that. I mean, respect to Sheldon for speaking his mind. May not be polite, but he is very honest, right? You gotta give him some props. I don't think he's just trying to be insulting on purpose.
this isn't breakfast, it's an experiment.
An experiment that involves eating breakfast?
I only have time to test my hypothesis.
I look forward to your work with bacon.
As do I.
What about your coffee work?
I want my job back. Before that, I was in college. Before that, I was in the 5th grade.
5th grade to college.
Decades, and I'm going to savor it.
Okay, well deserved.
Fixing my eggs, I'm fixing everyone's eggs.
And we all thank you.
The world thanks you. Yeah, make sure you document everything. Good?
Who's new eggs?
Oh. Yes, I could have told you that.
Hey, I'm running out to the market. Do you guys need anything?
Eggs.
Unfamiliar with the law of large numbers would call a coincidence. Evenly distributed amongst brown, white, free range. Never mind, you won't get it right.
Oh.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Yay! How come you didn't go into work today?
I got fired.
I won't kowtow to mediocre minds.
That's one way to put it. Yeah, she could see through that.
Physicists do not get can, but yeah.
Maybe it's all for the best. One door closes, another one opens.
No, it doesn't.
It's just something people say.
Motion sensors involved. Closing creates a change of air pressure that...
It's not literal.
Slow down. Please, slow down.
Is she driving fast?
Space between cars. 140 for me, 120 for you.
120?
Your body mass somehow tied into your self-worth. Interesting. Death, mutilation, oh look, they built a new putt-putt course.
He's probably right with the distance between the cars. People don't usually keep enough.
Their ordinary, colorless, workaday life.
Thank you.
Thank you, ordinary person.
Dang, it's a little elitist.
Well, maybe you should start heading on out then.
No, this is fun.
She's like, please let me shop in peace.
But they're technically a fruit,
Interesting.
isn't it?
No, I mean what you find enjoyable.
Here are the ingredients for very expensive urine. That was fun. Big warehouse stores.
Oh, I don't know.
You guys need to
Sheldon.
shop together all the time. I'm on a road trip.
There are a lot of advantages to buying in bulk. Tampons, 1 month supply at a time.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
30 years worth of tampons?
30, 35. Hey, when did your mother go into menopause?
Okay. I'm talking about this with you.
Statistically significant saving. 15 tampons per cycle, and it's
Oh my gosh.
fairly regular.
Surprised she kept the door open for that long.
Okay, no warehouse store, but we're still on for putt-putt golf, right?
Alright, what's this experiment?
Penny, she seemed upset about something.
I think it's her time of the month.
No. That's not the reason.
What's with the fish?
Does the size of the fishbowl matter?
What happened to your scrambled egg research?
Scrambled eggs are as good as they're ever going to be.
Oh really? There's no improvement?
Fish night lights.
If that were possible, that would be cool.
$1 billion idea.
You don't want to just apologize to Gablehauser?
Oh, I have too much to do.
Luminous fish. I'm sorry, I didn't...
I think he needs his job back.
Idea for a bulk mail order feminine hygiene. Oh, glow-in-the-dark tampons. Leonard, we're gonna be rich.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Ooh, he's lost all focus. Every day he's got a new obsession.
Who is this? What is he doing now?
Mommy?
That's his mom? Okay. You needed help. What choice did he have?
Honey, why'd you get a loom?
Luminous fish, and I thought, loom.
There's some connection.
Leonard called me.
But why?
Because one of the
He's concerned.
century is raising glow-in-the-dark fish and weaving serapes.
That's a nice way to put it, actually. Complimenting him like that.
I went to the market with Penny.
3 weeks ago.
That was 3 weeks ago?
I certainly don't need someone telling on me to my mother.
He's so mad. It's okay. It came from love.
Fill out in!
His temper from his daddy. Science stuff, that comes from Jesus.
Sheldon, your mom made dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, come on. Eat some food.
Stay in there till the rapture.
Are we so sure that's a bad thing?
But he has been difficult since he fell out of me at the Kmart.
Oh.
Where Sheldon gets his smoldering good looks.
Oh my gosh.
It ain't gonna work, but you keep trying. Chicken. The animals that you people think is magic.
Okay.
You have to take your time with Sheldon.
Sounds like a wise man.
Just tried to fight a bobcat for some licorice. When he was 13, small nuclear reactor in the shed.
Dang, really?
A man from the government came by against the law to have yellow cake uranium in a shed.
Problems most 13-year-olds deal with.
His room and built a sonic death ray.
A real one?
Oh, that's what he called it. Pissed our dog off to no end.
Oh, the poor dog.
To make a cute couple.
Oh, dang.
We're not a couple. Vigilantly wrapped slices of cheese that are friends.
Cheese that are friends.
It's time to eat. Oh, Lord, we thank you for this meal. We pray that you help Sheldon get back on his rock. A moment of silent meditation.
Everyone, meditate.
Best cobbler I've ever had.
Secret ingredient is
Love.
Love.
lard.
Oh, he came out for some food after all.
Shh, you'll spook him. He's like a baby deer. You gotta let him come to you.
Damn it, Sheldon, snap out of it. Search not hiding in your room.
Yeah. Oh, dang, you spooked him. You should have listened to his mom.
You don't hunt, do you?
I mean, I think that was obvious when you walked in.
Only fish for so long before you gotta throw a stick of dynamite in the water. I'm done fishing.
Okay, dynamite time.
Put those on. Apologize to your boss and get your job back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did I start that sentence with the words, if it please your highness?
I'm not going to apologize.
Just do it.
Okay to be smarter than everybody, but you can't go around pointing it out.
That's probably good advice.
Kickings you got from the neighbor kid? Shoes and let's shove off.
Been in the ass kicking as if that stupid death ray had worked.
His mom does know how to help, you know, in a unique way.
The Lord never gives us more than we can handle. 2 other children who were dumb as soup.
can only handle so much smart.
Gable Hauser, are you busy?
Actually-
Sheldon, he's just doodling. Get in here.
I think she's the best character. I think she is.
Abel Hauser?
Dr. Cooper.
Maybe we're losing daylight.
I may have gotten off on the wrong foot, called you an idiot.
Just possibly.
I was wrong to point it out.
I'm sorry, we haven't been introduced.
He's sweet. His father's dead.
Recently?
Long enough.
Sheldon, shouldn't you be working? What happened?
I'm not quite sure. Part of the human experience that has always eluded me.
That narrows it down.
Showed a lot of courage today.
Thanks, Mom. Gable Hauser going to be my new daddy?
Sleep tight.
Oh, dang, look at that. Look at that. Come on, that's the $1 billion idea right there. Is that real? I think that was the best episode so far. All right, so that is The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 3 and 4, and I will be talking about those episodes, but of course, in case you skipped the intro, you want to watch the full reaction that's up for free this month. All the full reactions are going to be totally free on Patreon. You can also watch my reactions to Episodes 5 and 6 on Patreon, totally free. But I really enjoyed both those episodes. I mean, Episode 3... we got to have, we continue with Leonard and his infatuation with their neighbor Penny. And I feel like this is the Ross and Rachel of this show, at least for right now. I mean, we clearly see, you know, Leonard is just head over heels into Penny and he's just overthinking everything. He manages to set up a date, but he's so close. Like, I'm so rooting for Leonard. I don't even know if he and Penny are necessarily a good match, but I'm just rooting for Leonard to go for it. It's like, so what if it doesn't work out? Maybe she's not into you. Maybe you're not her type. Whatever, but come on, Leonard, at least go for it. That way you're not going to regret not asking her out. And he basically did. I mean, he kind of camouflaged the date, you know, by saying, oh, everyone else was supposed to come. And it was a little bit awkward. It felt like they were just both kind of nervous, especially Leonard. And then, of course, he hurt himself under the table, you know. But at the end of the day, I thought it was kind of interesting, you know. I think that Leonard actually shot himself in the foot by not just being a little bit more honest. You know, I actually feel like in that moment, if he just had been like, yeah, that was a date, I was a little nervous, didn't want to ask you out outright in case things are a little awkward because we live so close together. I think if he had spoken the truth, Penny would have liked that. Like, her expression to me looked like she was a little bit disappointed, maybe let down, the fact that he didn't say outright that it was a date. Because, I mean, she knows. She's not clueless, right? I also really thought the scene before that where Leonard asked out his coworker and they just kissed each other quickly, I thought that was a very amusing scenario as well. I really appreciate the language they had of, like, describing the whole, like, dating situation as this experiment. And they, like, broke it down in such a logical way. I mean, it did kind of steal the romance out of it, but it was amusing to see it, you know, something so unscientific generally when it's discussed in a completely scientific way. And to be honest, I feel like there is, you know, even though that would probably be a very awkward way to kiss someone for the first time, there was an efficiency about just like skipping ahead of all the wasted time, just being like, do we have any chemistry or not, that I could appreciate, especially from like a scientific approach. I wonder if anyone else feels that way, but overall I just thought that was an amusing scene with the two of them just like exchanging the idea of testing the waters to see whether they were compatible dating wise in pure scientific terms. But as much as the dynamic with Leonard and Penny was pretty amusing in episode 3, I thought episode 4 was even better. Seeing Sheldon and Penny go grocery shopping together was just fantastic. I mean, I just love the disconnect between the two characters. You know, someone who's, I don't know how to describe Penny except more normal. I mean, I feel like most of us watching, myself included, I'm not some genius, clearly. I mean, look at me, I'm doing reaction videos here, but I'm not into science or, you know, super intelligent like that. So like I said, I don't know if calling Penny a normal person, I don't mean it as insulting at all, but just, you know, someone who's just going about their day, typically grocery shopping. And then you see, you know, Sheldon's approach and just sharing all these facts. You know, he reminds me so much of Sherlock Holmes, not that he's like a copy and paste version of him, but he has elements of his personality which remind me very distinctly of almost like a nerdier, more scientific Sherlock Holmes. And I think we also saw that in Sheldon's personality, you know, when he lost his job, which I thought was pretty funny, the way that he lost his job. But you know, then you see how he's just fixated on all these random things. I feel like you see that with Sherlock Holmes' character too, right? Where if he has any free time, he kind of goes a little bit crazy. I feel like Sheldon is kind of like that as well, and maybe he's a little bit prideful, doesn't want to apologize. But then by far the highlight of both the episodes was the appearance of Sheldon's mother. I mean, she was fantastic. I don't know who that actress is. I don't think I've ever seen her before in anything. I apologize if she's a famous actress that I just don't know, and people are going to be writing in the comments being like, you don't recognize so-and-so, but I don't recognize her. I don't think I've seen her in anything, but I thought she just nailed it. I mean, I found her character so interesting. She's so different from Sheldon, and you can see like she's very religious, very like trust in the Lord, say your grace before meals, but I just love the way she handled Sheldon. I love the way she just interacted with people. I love how different she is from Sheldon, but you can also clearly tell, like you could feel that she had raised Sheldon, that she's been around the block so many times as far as dealing with his kind of eccentric behavior and knowing when to give him space, knowing when to push him. And she does seem, at first I was like, oh, she's going to be a mom character. She's going to be really judgmental maybe, as parent characters often are, you know, in life and in shows and movies. But she didn't seem like that. Like she felt so different, but also supportive in a way that Sheldon really needs. And it was also kind of hilarious and adorable to see Sheldon, you know, becoming like a little kid all over again once his mom shows up. But anyway, she was able to successfully get him his job back. And yeah, we'll see where we pick up the show from here. But I thought both those episodes, I actually think I like these two episodes better than the first two episodes, and especially episode 4, you know, just the dynamic of Sheldon and Penny I thought was very, very funny. And then seeing Sheldon's mom, I mean, I hope she's, you know, a character who comes back in the show, and it's not just like we're going to see her every once in a while, but who knows? I mean, I thought she just added a lot to the show, and I was like, instantly she's a character that's like at the top of my list. I just found her very fascinating to watch and a lot of charisma on screen. But yeah, that is The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 3 and 4. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. Like I said, of course, the full reaction is available for free on Patreon along with the next 2 episodes of The Big Bang Theory. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.